Welcome back, guys, to another episode of The Midnight Sesh.
Welcome.
My name is Moises,
My name is Slade, bro.
and this is The Midnight Sesh.
Boom, boom, boom. Yo, what's up? And I'm here, sicko. Woo.
Oh, how's everybody doing, man?
I just got back from vacation, man. New York was fucking lit. You heard? Shout out Uptown. Shout out Brooklyn.
Shout out to Woes.
Shout out Williamsburg. Got my tat out there. Shout out Uptown. Shout out Harlem. Shout out Jonathan. Picking up and scooping from Jersey. Taking us to the city. And, shout out everything else, man. Good ass time. Good ass vibes.
Hey.
No complaints.
If you see our sticker over there, then you know where it's from.
Yes, sir.
On the west side.
Yes, sir.
The west side was on the east side. Stickers are out there.
He was in the future.
But they were not for me. I handed them out, and then, other people posted them.
Did what they wanted to do.
Did what they wanted to do with them. I just handed them out.
Whatever they did is not out of our hands.
Yeah, but I left some at, it was called the Free Store, and it's in Hell's Kitchen, so, I left a nice little stack there.
Nice.
Because, people like free stuff.
Yep.
Especially them free stickers.
Hey, that's dope.
Yeah.
I've been pretty good. I've been just working this whole week. It was my first full week of my new job, so it was chill, learning some new shit. So, can't complain. I got some drone shots also. I just got a drone, so I'm pretty excited about that. Hopefully I can get some more coverage of, different views of just everywhere that I go.
You should just use the drone to record the Midnight Sesh.
I'm gonna have to, from above.
Ooh.
The drone's better be flying above with the smoke and everything.
Hey.
Flying through the smoke. We're going to have to wear protective goggles.
Protect them.
He's going to be like, let me zoom in and get a nice shot of that. I'm going to be like, fuck, my face.
Hell yeah. Yeah, but if you fly drones, give me some tips. I need some tips.
Ooh, are we going to get a review on that drone soon or what?
Didn't you hit the chat talking about you hurt your leg or something?
I have to. Yeah, I fucking flew that drone into my leg, bro. I was like, oh shit. That shit hit me hella hard.
Blondie.
Those things be flying hella fast, like the little plastic propellers. That shit hurt.
How many RPMs that bitch be putting out?
I don't know.
Sheesh, that's a lot.
I think what I seen that mine goes is I don't think it goes that fast, but it said 31 miles per hour, and I think that's in sport mode, but I don't even think it does.
You put that bitch in sport mode? What? Yeah. Sport mode.
Sport more?
Sport more? Yeah, but I think it probably just goes about 10, if anything.
It goes 10 horsepower?
Yep.
Valid.
It's got 10 Pegasus powers on there, bro.
Because it's flying.
That shit fly. Yeah.
Pegasus, I think you just gave me another tattoo idea.
Books another trip to New York.
Hey, I already told him I was going to be back and get some more shit added to my thing, so I'll be back. I'm trying to go in July, so if you guys are trying to slide, then we can slide. Because that's when my bro, Jonathan, he lives out there, shout that guy, put me on with a lot of shit out there.
Yep.
But he said July, summertime, he said that's when it's dumb lit. So, vaccinations, go out there, masked up,
yep,
get lit. 4th of July, maybe. Fuck it.
Yep. How you been, boy?
Just working, bro. I'm tired as fuck.
Yeah, you just finished your week of work.
Yeah, bro, but it's cool.
Damn.
Another day, another dollar. I do this for a living.
I seen you say you started a new little position. Was that just something they switched you into, or what was that?
Yeah. It's cool. I mean, I just manage, multiple departments. I manage multiple departments. In a sense of me giving them work and whatnot. So it's cool. I mean, job's a job.
Job's a job.
I don't know. It's not as exciting as it seems, even though I be on Snapchat hyping it up, but that's just because I be chilling.
Don't forget, y'all, we really be out here working that 9 to 5 that sometimes,
Yeah, we got normal jobs too. Not me.
This is just our other little hustle that we got going on the side.
This is my recreational activity.
Yep. Literally what it is. Fuck with it. What we got rolling on today, guys? Like, what is it that you picked up, Sicko?
I bought an ounce off the bro, so we're smoking on the ounce from the bro, cause. But it smelled pretty stinky. I'm gonna tell you right now. So when we look at
as
it,
fuck.
yeah. So when I'm looking at it, it's not the best trim job or whatever. So when you go like this, like you can hear like all the little leaves and shit.
Yeah.
It's cool though, cause then all those little things break off, so it's easy. Fills up the back with a little bit more, and then all these nugs. When you get to the nugs, this bitch is sticky. Like you got to break that bitch off. Here, you can break it. Check it out.
Oh, I got one right here.
Oh yeah. But yeah, and then as soon as you break that little bitch open, it's hella sticky.
Got my phone playing.
All I heard was sheesh.
Yeah. No, this shit looks crispy as fuck. And then you think it's the Gorilla Glue?
Yeah, it smells like Gorilla Glue, so I'm gonna say it's Gorilla Glue. Cause you really can't go wrong with like how that shit smells.
Mm-hmm.
Does it look like it though?
I mean, from the picture, I would say sort of.
Sort of.
But
maybe he got Gorilla Glue number 3.
Well, I mean, that's the thing, because I'm on leafly.com. So
sources, he said, I got the sources right here, and you're capping.
He's capping. No,
I don't know. I didn't even ask, bro.
the photo that they use is just it could be anything. That they could have just said like
they put makeup on that.
Just grab that. They could have just said copy paste on every other piece of nug.
That's true. This is actually Gas Talk glue.
No, but I mean, it does. It smells like really earthy, and then the texture is not bad. It's like kind of like when you when you put it up, you can hear it.
It sure does smell like pesticides. Psych.
Hey man, that's what gets you high. That's the weak brands out there.
Ooh, shit.
But it does look pretty.
Calling your asses out. Fix that shit.
It does look pretty this off of his fingers using his head, the oil in your heads. If you don't already know that, you can take that oil off of your head.
That's a West Coast thing.
Yeah, but it smells good. It's not bad. It has a lot of it definitely has a lot of leaves to it, which is good, especially when you're breaking it up, because it definitely looks like you're going to be able to pack a good-ass joint or a good-ass blunt or...
Yeah, that shit broke down, like, for the amount of nugs that I had, like, that shit filled up my tray.
Filling it up with your,
You sure you want this one?
Nah, that's good. Nah, you can use that one.
How are we gonna...
I'm gonna roll 2, you were gonna roll 3. Yeah. And look how much kush that those nugs gave me, too. They gave me a good amount, look at that.
Yeah. We're gonna roll 2 or 3 this of what?
We're gonna roll 5 woods of Gorilla Glue number 3.
Okay.
Hey, but for
this
real...
This is Gorilla Glue number 5.
Ooh, the exclusive. The exclusive for the exclusive. But I love when kush breaks.
Easy.
It's easy to roll, or it's easier to roll, but also because it makes the blunts or the woods nice and tight. Yeah. Like, and they feel snug because everything is so, like, fluffy. Yeah, because I hate kush that breaks down like fucking sand, bro. That should be the worst.
Yep.
Here, let me get a little clip for the podcast IG so they can check out what we talking about.
You're on there, we're watching it. I'm just gonna go off what Leafly says. Let's go off some of the little things that it was just saying. So like for feelings, so this is just kind of going off like they have like I guess like 5 different things like relax, happy, euphoric, uplifted, and sleepy. So when you're consuming this Gorilla Glue, they only have Gorilla Glue 4, and it also goes like original Gorilla Glue and glue or whatever the hell it goes on.
This goes on glue?
I mean, that's what they call it.
I know.
Yeah, it's just like a name, but...
Shut up!
Fucking with y'all, man.
The average price, at least for a gram of this, is like $9. So, I mean, in Washington... I don't know where everybody else might be picking up from, but at least in Washington, that sounds like it is like the general price for a gram for this. And
I don't know why you looking at me, bro. I'm not
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Hello, Aphid? Yeah, that's gonna run you like $40.
I mean, I'm not saying you're a drug dealer, but I'm saying
Hey, take it easy.
you probably picking up.
This is supposed to be the side hustle.
You probably pick up enough weed from a dispensary to know that this sounds like a pretty average price, or this is what I would pay for when you go into the dispensary.
I guess, yeah, but that also changes within time as you grow up.
I think it just depends on brands.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're gonna go into the dispo and you're gonna be like, hey, can I see some Gorilla Glue? And they're gonna be like, yeah, these are 5 different brands that we have. This one's $10. This one's $80.
Yep.
Which one do you want?
Yep.
You know,
Yep.
and maybe the $30 one is better than the $50 one, and maybe
For sure. I've had that moments plenty of times.
Yeah, so you can't even.
It depends on
Because I've had some. I remember I had like almost every single individual strain from Gabriel's, and I think the one that actually sucked ass was the Gorilla Glue number 4 that they had, specifically them. Like I've had Gorilla Glue and it was fire, but their Gorilla Glue was booty, super booty.
It always depends on where and who you're picking it up from, also, because so many different brands. The growers here have the same shit, and they just, for some reason, they do it differently, and it doesn't come out the same. Agreeable?
Yeah, man, you can't copy the drip.
Let's get into this feeling shit. So, if it is, well, we're smoking, we're the Gorilla Glue, for relaxedness, like to feel relaxed, a lot of people have said they, like 67% of
Man,
people
this is a big
say they
mountain.
They feel pretty relaxed after smoking
Nice.
this. 67%. That's a pretty good amount. That's more than 50%. So we'll see. We'll see at the end how we're feeling. Like, are we really relaxed? Is this something you could potentially use if you're just trying to smoke and relax type of shit?
Could the first time user hit it?
Happiness. 54%. That's good. 54%.
You know what we need to do off topic? We need to get someone to smoke weed for their first time on the show.
Ooh.
So if you have a friend that would like to smoke weed with you for the first time and you'd love to record that experience, bring them on. And we'll cut as soon as they start crying and shit.
Yep.
But if you want to get those first initial moments...
Why are they gonna cry? I'm
We'll let you
confused.
chill.
I don't know.
I don't
know.
I ain't never cried off of the kush.
I don't know. There's people that might.
No, there's. Okay.
Ooh, are these
We'll let
some
you
good
chill.
woods? Let me get it off the glasses. Oh, yeah,
Okay,
that bitch
yeah.
was dark.
I can't even see, but low key, yeah.
But yeah, we were rolling up some woods again. I think how many are we rolling? How many are you rolling, boy?
2.
2 and
Wilson 3.
3.
3. So we're gonna be smoking like 5 woods today.
The whole pack.
So we're definitely gonna get the effects of this kush.
Nah.
But yeah, happiness. 54% people report that they feel happy after smoking it. So I mean, it's like, I would, at that point I would just say it's 50-50 how you feel about after you smoking this. Which I feel like it's probably gonna be like a neutral thing. I'm probably gonna be pretty geeked, especially after 5. Euphoric.
Especially after 5. Casually.
The way he says it.
That's just me.
This is like usual, y'all's.
Yeah, it's facts. I feel like we do be smoking a lot more than the average Joe.
Like, yeah. Euphoric. 51% people were.
What does euphoric feel like? Like, I want to know that. Like, I've never been
Low-key
smoking
sad.
kush and I've been like, oh, like, I feel like for me, euphoric is like kind of like the feeling of like.
You should look at the definition.
Yeah, look up the definition. What the fuck is euphoric?
I feel like euphoric is already like happiness. I don't know why they have euphoric on there.
Like, I feel like there's.
I think there's a. No, I think that there's a
I've
different
heard
meaning.
many
for
different.
So, well, I mean, look, this is what it says this is going off from Google, but it's going off the Oxford Dictionary. So it says characterized by or feeling intense excitement and happiness.
Okay.
So euphoric just sounds to me like it's a more higher level of like happiness.
I mean, I feel like for me, I don't get those feelings during the kush, but like when I'm over here rolling my shit up, I'm over here happy as hell. I'll be looking at the weed like, yep, I'm finna smoke this shit.
So he gets euphoric before he even smokes.
Yeah, so I feel like, I don't know. But that's the thing, that's every weed got that feeling though.
Yeah.
I mean, most of the times. Like, if it's some Zalo, then you got that super euphoric feeling.
You're just rolling with a big ass grin on your face.
Yeah, but then, you know, rolling with a little smile on my face. But then when I grab that lighter and I got that backwood right here, and then I'm over here like this, then I'm over here like, oh yeah, we finna get high right now.
Yep.
Then that's that euphoric for me.
Yeah.
But during smoking, nah.
I can see that. I feel like for me, it would just be like, damn, I feel like this thing's making me hella mellow, hella chill, and I'm just like happy to be wherever the hell I'm at, whatever the hell I'm doing type of shit. That would be my definition of euphoric type of shit. Like, I don't even care how much weed we're smoking. It's just that I'm smoking it, and we got it. That's it. You know?
Hey, that's facts.
Yep.
Hey, I know.
I don't know why, but Leafly, at least, because it goes relaxed, happy, euphoric, and then uplifted, which
Just kind of sounds like you're saying
same
different
thing.
ways of euphoric.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uplifted, like you're just, you're happy at the same time as whatever. But sleepy, 28%.
Damn.
That's not a lot.
It's probably just the people that like fall asleep easily when they smoke.
Yeah.
Those 20%. What'd you say?
I mean, I did smoke
28%.
earlier and I did get hella sleepy, so. But then I don't know. I just got back from vacation too, so. And I did eat, so. I don't know. Literally, all I've been doing.
Jet lag.
Yes and no. Like, yes, because yesterday I went to sleep at like 8, and then today I woke up at like 6. So I was like, fuck. So I had to take my nappy naps in the middle of the day. Had to get back into the nap mood. I did not take a single nap while I was in New York. Not one. That shit's ass. Didn't go sleep till like 4. That shit's ass.
Okay. Yeah. For negatives, I don't think the negatives are too bad because it says dry mouth. 25% of people report getting a dry mouth from this.
Yeah, that's
According to people. So I mean, if we had 4 people here, one of us would probably be like,
I got caught.
yeah. Dry eyes, 12%. That's not bad.
That's me. I got dry eyes right now.
He's 100%.
Yeah. Estoy ciego ahorita.
Dizzy, 5%.
Shit. Who got vertigo?
I mean, I don't think I would get. This would probably dizzy and paranoid, and then
Sounds
anxious.
like
They need to have some real smokers put our reviews in there.
Yeah, like
Actually, never mind. I'm be like, I felt fine the whole time. Smoke it.
Tweaking the entire time.
I mean, the dizzy, paranoid, and anxious all have like 4 to 5%, which I mean, that sounds like if you were gonna.
I feel like someone with like anxiety.
Yeah, have somebody who's smoking anxiety, or somebody who's just like hits the weed and then didn't think they were hitting weed type of shit, you know, and then just got fucking anxious and some shit for whatever reason. That sounds like the people, or just somebody who doesn't smoke that much and they're like, oh shit.
What did we smoke before I left?
I already forgot.
Let me see. What did I pick up?
We smoked some weed, alright? That's all we smoke over here.
No, but it was when we went on the walking trail. It was it was the Golden Goat. And then there was like that super sativa, but we were walking around and stuff, and that shit was cool.
Makes sense.
Uplifting.
Yep.
But it did have me like over here like, huh, what are they doing over there?
Yep.
So sativa, I don't know.
Exactly.
I don't even know where that was going, people, but thank you for listening. I'm always over here tweaking right now.
Here's a third category.
All that's context in my eyes, y'all.
On Leafly, they got what it helps with. 29% of people are saying it helps with stress. 24% are saying it helps with pain. 22% are saying it helps with depression. Another 22 are saying anxiety, and then 17 are saying insomnia.
It helps with insomnia.
What the hell is it?
That's an electronic lighter. You should grab that blue lighter.
This shit don't work or something?
I mean, you could try it. It's just when I tried it with the wood, it didn't really work that well.
That's the special lighter I got more.
Damn, you over here buying them some janky shit?
Yeah.
Just try it. Just if it works for you, it didn't work for me. But if maybe you might know how to like actually use it. That's the thing. I've never really used an electronic lighter, so it kind of tripped me out.
Yeah.
Plus, that shit look dangerous as fuck.
That was more of a gift, so...
This shit gonna have the whole podcast like, oh yeah, and then... You know what? Nah. Nope. Don't use electric lighters. Not it. I feel like the reason...
They're for like cigarettes and like maybe more than that.
Yeah.
They're not really for like.
It's hella small. Like the little ignition
woods.
part is probably like 1/3 of the wood size.
Yeah.
But anyways,
It was just something cool I saw online, so I mean,
it's a smoking knick-knack. It's cool.
I found other lighters that I want to definitely get and try out on the sesh, so we can hopefully in the future review them. I'll show a list to you guys after because I saved them and they're pretty. Some of them are pretty dope. Some of them are just funny because of what they used. But yeah, we definitely want to get on that. So if you kind of noticed, we're kind of going into a little different view of how we want to set up the podcast. But let us know. Give us some feedback of if you like us, whatever you like about this episode. We'd love to hear that. Definitely.
So formal.
Yeah. You gotta let the people know. You gotta let them know. But yeah, these facts I just got, we're just going off of Leafly.com. If there's other sources out there, hopefully I can find more. If not, I can get some recommendations of where there might be more legit reviews and shit like that. Leafly was just the first one that I thought about, so that's kind of where I went to. But it's definitely open to hearing more shit, and that shit sounds like it's hidden. But yeah,
yeah, it is.
I haven't smoked in a while, so I'm definitely gonna be geeked after this shit. But let's go ahead and switch into our first topic of the day. Something that it's been going on for a little bit. If you're pretty familiar, if you buy and sell and trade stocks, or even just buy and sell cryptocurrencies, like the biggest thing that was trending up until 420 and maybe a little bit now, not so much. Dogecoin.
That's cap 100%, and I only say that because all I see now on social is ads for Dogecoin.
Really?
They're profiting off it, bro. There's already ads, bro. I don't know. I guess you guys haven't seen it on your guys' pages.
No, I've seen some.
But on my IG, my Twitter, bro, there's already ads.
Really?
Buy Dogecoin. I'm like, bro, I told you, bro, it's gonna pop. Even if it just becomes another Ethereum or whatever that one was called, it's still gonna get to the range of like people kind of making money off of it, or like actually making money, not. But like another Bitcoin, I don't know. That's hard to judge just based off of like. That's unpredictable. Like no one predicts.
It can't be a Bitcoin though. It can't be another Bitcoin because you can literally mine it right now if you want. If you want, dog, you can mine it yourself and it's unlimited. There's a lot of it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But right now, that's the thing, and that's because a lot of it came from just the internet and like people just kind of saying, "Fuck it, let's see what we can really do with this."
Pump
shit.
and dump. Fuck it.
I was thinking so.
Buy a band the night before, the day they pump it, sell. Fuck it. Buy the dips online. Hold. Buy the dips. Hold. Oh no.
I was seeing so many ads on Twitter when it was like trending and shit like that. Like people were really saying like, the meme was literally showing up on like pages and groups that were legit, but I was at the same time I was like, this looks like it's fake. I had already bought into Bitcoin way like when I first saw it trending on Twitter. This was back in July. This shit was worth half of a penny is when I first bought into a Dogecoin.
You said Bitcoin at first. I was like, what are you talking about?
Oh shit, my bad. Yeah, but,
Lit.
I mean Dogecoin. The shit getting lit. But yeah, that's when I bought into it. It was like literally 0.004 in July of 2020 is when I bought into Dogecoin, and I was just like, I only put in $5 at that time because I was like, everybody wants it to go up, and it did go up a little bit, but then nothing happened, so I sold it, and then again I saw it again trending in December of 2020, and I was like, fuck it, let me buy it. I put another this time I put in $8 in that bitch. $8, and then I just left it there in December. I was like, you know what, fuck it. I'm just going to leave it here because for some reason I was just thinking it might go up. And that's all I thought about. And then again in January or February it was trending and it went up way higher. It went up to like freaking 10 cents. And I was like, oh shit. Like this shit's really gone up. And I made like a good maybe like $50 off of whatever I bought. So off of the $8 that I had, I made like freaking $50, and I was like, oh shit! So I just kept it there, and I kept and it just kept leaving it there, and then it just recently it got to the point where it's like, let's get it up some more.
Yeah.
And
420 was dog day.
Yeah.
That shit was comedy.
I saw that shit and I was like, oh, what the fuck? It was like already at 20-30 cents. I was like, damn, I already made another 100. No, there was a point where it was trending again. I was like, I'm at $100 from this shit that I put in like $10, $50 or $18 at that point, whatever. The most I put in was 20, and I was already at $150, and it kept going up. I made it to $200 and something dollars. It kept going up. I made it to $300 and something dollars. I was like, oh shit, this shit's really going up, you know? It was crazy.
She.
You're
banking.
I know. Me, no stocks. I don't got no stocks, boy. I'm gonna get some soon, but right now, you know. I mean, I got some dog. I got like $50 in dog, but my homie's holding that for
Her
me.
name's Mitzi.
Name's Mitzi. But I only really bought in because people were like saying, I only saw it trending, and I was like, okay, let me buy in because fuck it, everybody's saying, let's buy into it. And on TikTok, people were saying like, hey, let's buy into Dogecoin and make this bitch go up to like $1, because if we make it go up to $1, we're all making money off of that shit. And I was like, oh shit, that's true. Like I had 1,000 Dogecoins at that time, and I was like, if this shit goes up to $1, I'm gonna make $1,000 off this one bitch, this one little coin type of shit.
Yeah, that's fire.
That's a bad bitch.
Yeah.
Much stonks.
And then
Stonks.
the funny part, like, I don't know if you know the history, but behind the Dogecoin, but like the history behind it is like literally just started as a meme, basically to show like, basically to kind of make fun of like cryptocurrencies and shit.
Oh yeah, Wall Street too.
Yeah, and Wall Street type of shit. Like that's literally why it became so fucking legit, and then everybody's like, fuck it, let's make this bitch go up.
You know what's crazy about like just people doing that is that all the Forex people, that's what they do. And that's how they all make hella money. Everyone, because I'm still in a couple group chats with like a whole bunch of Forex people.
Yeah.
And like they are always constantly like sharing graphs and sharing their work. And everyone's like, oh, like this is gonna hit. I'll let everybody know when to jump in. And they realize, be like, hey, bro, jump in right now. And then everybody's like, oh, jumping in. Bro, it rises so much. But with Forex is a little bit different because it's based off of, currency, not like companies or like cryptocurrency. So it's like it depending on the country. But as you're buying, everyone's like, oh, okay, cool. We saw this dude's graph. His prediction looks legit. Everyone's buying it, and then it hits, bro. And everyone starts cashing out, and then they start sending out their pips and shit. And they're like, yo, look how much I made. And everyone's like, damn, bro. Clapping and shit, cheering everybody on. And I'm like, damn, bro. I'm sloughing. I'm going to have to just remove myself from this group chat. I'm the only one just...
They're like, what, you're trying not to make money?
Red. But that's the thing, I see it, and I'm like, damn, bro. But, like, I just haven't really put much energy into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that, too.
I like, know all the math and science behind it because I studied it, but... Because, like, I can read the graphs like it's freaking just, like, writing.
Stocks are definitely cool, but I'm not somebody who's going to go buy a stock just to go make money. Like, the only reason I bought into Dogecoin was just because I saw it trending. Like, I would have never done it if I was like, fuck it. Like, if I knew more about it and knew more benefits about it, I would have been like, oh, yep, I'm definitely doing this. But I definitely only did it because so many people online were saying, let's do this. And I was like, fuck it, let's do this type of shit, So that's how how I kind of see when I'm buying or doing any kind of trading on like selling stocks and buying stocks type of shit. Like, I don't really know any real thing about it. I just only do it because I see it trending. And I feel like not even so many people, but a good amount of people do that shit, same shit also.
Yeah.
But, I mean, if you're smart about how you're doing it, bro, like, the more power to you type of shit, Because if you're really making money off that bitch the whole time.
I feel like just the thing with... But yeah, I feel like when it comes to just making money in general, regardless of what you're doing, the one saying that everyone should just take to heart is like, scared money doesn't make money, So at that point, it's like you gotta just be confident and just be like, okay, cool, I'm gonna put X amount. And this goes for everything from like, not only just stocks and all that,
just
but also like,
risk.
Yeah, just company, your own business, if you're gonna say, fuck it, I'm gonna just take the risk and either I win big or I lose. But at the end of the day, whatever I spend, it's eventually going to come back. And yeah, you tried. And I think that's one thing that a lot of people get scared is like, oh, if I drop like, I have 200, I'm gonna drop 100 on whatever. Like, what if I lose that 100? It's like, well, then you lost it, bro. Like, if you worry so much about you just losing that 100, then you're always constantly never gonna get that 100 back because you're always just so worried. You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes any sense, but
yeah, I kind of get what you're saying because
it's like essentially it's like don't treat money like it's like the highest priority in your life in a sense because
money's always gonna come
yeah,
back.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Money comes and goes, and money's always gonna be there. That's the thing.
Right.
And I understand there's gonna be people that say, oh, you know what about homeless people? But it's like, but they were they put themselves in a situation where either money stopped coming or they got to a point where they're like, bro, there's nothing I can do to get money, or you know. And I'm sure there's more than just that because homelessness is like such a bigger, broader, spectrum that.
Exactly.
That's like a whole other topic.
Yeah, that's a whole exactly.
Exactly.
But scared money don't make money. That's the topic.
Sheesh.
It's a sheesh episode. Fuck with it. That's hella true. I feel like I'm definitely one of those people who's just like, if I'm gonna lose money, I'm more scared at that moment than thinking about the future moment where I'm just like, oh, I remember when I lost $100 and then today I'm up $1,000. What the hell?
Well, I lost 400 today.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm just like, I'm one of those people who just thinks of like the now instead of the later with money.
Yeah.
I try not to, but most of the times, especially if I'm gonna do like something huge like that, like risk something, and I'm just like,
yeah, it's just if you lose it, you lose it. You keep pushing.
I mean, that's like for going out too. Like sometimes you can go out, sometimes you can't go out. Mm-hmm. Like today, like we literally, me and my roommate, we got some food yesterday. Some seafood, blah blah blah, and then today he was like, bro, literally, chilled, and then I woke up. He was like, bro, we should go get some margaritas. Like I'm trying to do something today. And at first I was like, man, I literally just came back from vacation, and bro's trying to have me spend more money. Yep. And then I'm like, you know what, fuck it. I was like, he's trying to go get margaritas. Like I just came back. He's obviously trying to kick it and spend some time. Yeah. I was like, let's do it. Like
I'm on the podcast today.
Boom. I was trying to, like, at first he was like, yeah, let's do it, But he was all like, oh, nah, man, because I want my job to hear me on that shit. So, he's going to be undisclosed member.
Yeah, we'll give him a alias and shit.
Yeah, so undisclosed member will come up.
Yep.
Soon. He got some little insights about the, tech industry sometimes. A little bit.
Business side also.
Business and lots of business. So, we'll make sure to bring him on here.
Definitely.
I'm going to put this out and turn mine on.
We can get you guys some money, hopefully, with this man's ideas.
Yeah. Or if anything, if y'all need a job, he'll hire you.
Easily.
You're
gonna be working the corner, girl.
You're gonna be his assistant, but that works too.
How y'all feeling?
I'm geek.
I'm high now.
Yeah.
Y'all remember that one?
Yep.
What'd you guys do for 420?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Smoked my 2 woods and called it a day. That's the thing is, I feel like every day is 420 for me. So when 420 actually rolls around, I'm like, well, I'm still gonna be at least smoking 2 minimum woods, type shit,
Yeah. And that boy.
But what we did the day before on 419, like it was like we set it up for 420. I think we smoked 5 woods, 2 blunts.
Yeah.
Just sparked it up.
That
was the sesh. Yeah, that was the 420 because that lasted until like 1 or 2 in the morning. So we kind of like just rolled into.
That was a Sunday night.
Yeah.
Oh, true.
It was just getting litty that day.
Yeah. Something got litty.
It was definitely chill.
Matter of fact,
what did the audience do?
What did y'all do for 420? Let us know in the comments below. What the lighter I throw. Sheesh.
What were you about to say though?
Oh, we gotta set up that camping trip.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah, that's just gonna be
lit. It's not on the show. We don't want you to know where we're at.
We haven't even figured that out yet.
Yeah, I fuck with this kush. I'm pretty chill. I'm pretty geeked.
You euphoric right now?
I feel
euphoric?
Do you feel euphoric?
Or are you uplifted?
You look pretty sad, so I'm gonna say he's not euphoric.
I'm pretty neutral type of shit. Like, yeah, I'm high. I know I'm high.
You feel sleepy?
Nah. I took a nap earlier.
So that's cheating, bro.
That's cheating, bro. Yeah.
shit.
Nah, I feel like I mostly have like a head high type of shit. What kind of how you guys feeling type of shit?
Yeah, head high right now. I think this is the first smoke for me of the day, so it's definitely hitting me like where I wanted.
Yeah. I was kind of also drinking this like freaking the Mike's Harder lemonade shit, so I don't know if that's like another thing.
I mean, that probably is hitting you too. But
Yeah. Well, I mean, not even that. I think it's like both of them just hitting me and giving me more of a head high, but at the same time, I think it's just a kush that would give me a head high either way if I wasn't.
That drink is not giving you a head high, bro.
No.
Like what?
I'm talking about the weed by itself, you know? Like if I wasn't
He
just
said the
drinking-
mic's hard.
This is giving him a head high. Sheesh, let me buy that one next time.
It's the Mike's Hard.
Oh, is that the CBD
Head
infused one?
lemonade.
Ooh, I mean,
His head started shaking. He was like, "Wait a minute."
I did because I was like, that'd be fire. But then I feel like because it's Mike's Hard and I don't like Mike's Hard because it just tastes like sugar.
Yeah.
That if they made one, it would have to not taste like how they taste now.
Yeah.
Even Mike's, like, even just in general, if they made them taste more like lemonade and not so like sugar alcohol, I'd probably like them more. But they're just not for me.
Yeah, this is just the shit that they had at fucking 7-Eleven. All I wanted was a Truly one, but they didn't have any of those, so I was like, fuck it, I'll just get this shit, because I don't want to have to drive to another store and risk not even seeing it there at the same time type of shit.
I've done that before.
So I was like, I can't trust 7-Eleven these days sometimes. The 7-Eleven
7-Elevens be having
everything.
different shit.
Yeah.
You see, I got a 7-Eleven exclusive.
Ooh, what is that?
That right there.
Ooh, oh, okay.
It do be having the 7-Eleven thing on there.
I do be seeing the 7-Eleven.
They're called stickers, sir.
You do be collecting.
Yeah, your shit got fatter.
Nah, bro.
That's what she said.
Watch.
Yeah, bro.
Next time I go to New York, I'm gonna get you the Statue of Liberty Funko Pop.
Sheesh. Do it. Nah, for real, though. But make sure you buy a protector for it.
Yeah.
Because them bitches be... You seen Pedro's? Them bitches be crushed.
Pedro
sometimes.
do not be taking care of his shit.
Fuck.
I think what Pedro was trying to do is that he crushed it and then try to get a refund and see if he can get another one for free. He wanted two. He said, I want one for inbox and then one for out of box.
I kicked the box inside my house, type of shit. You know? That shit on the floor.
He said, Amazon did this.
He was like, my hand's full.
Kicked it in real quick. Yeah,
His hands were not full.
definitely.
Matter of fact, he don't got hands.
I got chicken feet.
Here, grab the wood with your feet.
I don't want to hit that. Pretty gross.
Opposable thumbs for. Last little thing I want to get into today. Not to end the sesh, but I mean the other topic is the Derek Chauvin trial.
Fuck that man.
I mean,
So he was actually, if you've been keeping up with it, like I didn't watch everything, but I watched some parts. But like the last thing that happened, I think it was like last Friday or something like that. I don't remember the exact day, but the jury found him guilty of like every single thing that he's being charged with. So that's just the jury, but that doesn't mean that he's actually guilty yet. It has to be the judge's decision at the end to say, are you guilty or are you not, type of shit. And it's up to him to say, how many years will you spend for the things that you did? So the jury's just the people that are kind of just like...
I didn't know that, so you put me on with some info.
Yeah, the jury people are just the people that they get, like, that just have... They're just non-biased type of thing, you know?
Yeah, it's just the American people.
Yeah. They're non-biased about this whole thing, and they're just going off of whatever...
Which is bullshit,
they're being
because
told.
they're definitely non-biased because...
Isn't that the whole point of a jury?
The jury, well, I mean, yes, but the way the juries are selected is based on who each lawyer is like, okay, I want these people because I know I can convince them to at least be on my side. Yeah, bro, because each person...
I never...
You know, when they get... When you get summoned for court, bro, you show up. I have never been summoned. This is based on what the people that I've talked to.
Mm-hmm.
You show up on the first day, and then from there, you know, you sit down, and I think they might interview you or some shit.
Yeah.
And then depending on how you react on certain situations or questions, the jury will be paying attention, or the lawyers will be paying attention and be like, okay, cool. And then he's gonna talk to whoever he has to talk to, and he'll be like, I want that person, that person, that person. Yep. And then the other person might be, but why that one? Why not this one? And then they'll be like, nah, because that lady was maybe like, every time, some shit like happened that was like off, she was smiling about it. Or some weird shit like that. It's just, they be like really like trying to pick the right people to be on their side. So that way, when they come to actual court, it's like, okay, at least I know that I can get half of these people. And then all I really got to work for is the other opposite's half or whatever. Which I also might be wrong on all that. So, yeah, if I am, just let us know in the comments below, man. Give us more knowledge on this stuff.
We've never been on jury duty.
Yeah, I've never been on jury duty.
Well, that sounds pretty legit. And it does make sense because you definitely want people, especially if you're the defendant, you definitely want people that are more likely going to be able to agree with you because of whatever they agree with or whatever they think of might sit close to what you believe and what your actions, if the actions you did are actually something that they'll be like, yeah, I mean, if I was in this position type of thing, I would
it's like
done this too,
one of them, like one lawyer could look at one person and be like, damn, that person is really empathetic. I want them. While the other lawyer could be like, yeah, but that person right there, they look like an asshole would probably just agree to anything I say. I want them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. It could really work like that too. And that's probably how it has worked for maybe earlier.
Here you go.
Like way back in the times where they had like a black person like being the defendant on trial for something that they didn't really do, but everybody on the freaking that was picked out were white, and they were picked out
because
they're
low-key racist or something.
Yeah, they were dead ass picked out for that reason.
Yeah, because they knew they could get them.
Exactly.
That's why the system's broken.
We just need something
on the highest key.
We just need people like this to do this shit.
Same. That's only the second wood.
Yeah.
No, I'm high as shit.
I fuck with it. Yeah.
But yeah, man, it's always gonna be Black Lives Matter, and it's always gonna be, we're here standing for one fight, and at the end that's white supremacy, and then it's just like capitalism,
The thing that you shared on Facebook, I was like, ooh, shit. And I was kind of already thinking about it, but you basically shared the post that said the only reason why they're making Derek Chauvin, guilty is because he's kind of like, what's it called? Like, what did the post say exactly?
So essentially, they were just saying that's like, I don't want to say white people, but in a sense, white people are sacrificing him because they know when they need to sacrifice somebody. You know what I mean? I feel like they knew that, hey, if this man is not convicted, shit's going to hit the fan, and we don't know if we're ready to kind of or even prepared to control that. So let's just say, fuck it. Guilty for everything. That way, at least people, because, bro, that's the thing. People that really are just listening to this and paying attention is because it's happening and they're like, oh, this is fucked up. Mm-hmm. But then the moment that they feel like, he's all guilty, he's charged, oh, justice, yada, 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 keep it pushing. And they just forget about all the rest of the other fights. Because this is one fight out of many, And so there's a lot of people that just jump in because it's just, that's what people are talking about and they want to be included. That once that's over and done with, they're like, well, that's the only thing I was in,
Mm-hmm.
So, in a sense, it was like, they were just like, okay, we just want everything to essentially blow over. Let's get this over and done with. Justice.
Yep.
Charge. And then, but really, it's like, they don't want to really just continue this just so that way they don't have to go into the roots of what's causing all this shit.
I can definitely believe that. That would, if you're into, conspiracy, just, whole different topic, but, if you're into conspiracy and stuff like that, I can definitely believe and see that even if some other group was working out to make it seem like that because they just want to calm people down for whatever reason. Because on there, I think it was also saying is they just want to make the U.S. The United States look like we're a country that actually knows change and shit like that.
Yeah, that too.
That makes sense. And
I feel like we're not. I feel like the U.S. is not like that. The U.S. is definitely like that. And
Bad Bunny.
I was even seeing like the these are just from like other videos I
Lo
saw.
permito.
Other videos I saw online were talking about like the U.S. basically anytime they do something like the Floyd Mayweather shit, they had people in different countries that
Did
were.
you say Floyd Mayweather?
Floyd Mayweather. Gee! George Floyd.
The disrespect, bro. It's cool, bro. Thank you for joining the Menace.
This that Gorilla Glue. Hey, wait. Does this leafly say confusion on here?
When it doesn't?
No, but my bad, y'all. I can't even blame it on the drugs. That's my fault.
It's cool.
I mean, weed's not a drug. But George Floyd, like there were people freaking protesting in different countries for him because of the U.S. And then the thing that the person was pointing out the most was like the U.S. like will make headlines in different countries, but the U.S. like doesn't allow for like you don't really see news about the UK or Germany talking about the U.S.
Yeah.
And that's true because I've thought about that and I was like, I don't think I've ever read an article that was coming out from a different country about like, oh, look, you see this shooting that happened in the U.S.?
Well, I'm sure they talk about the shootings over there, but...
No, I'm saying they do, but I'm saying like I've never seen that show up anywhere online for me or like on Facebook type of shit. I've never seen it on any kind of social media post up like that. It's only just stories that have been released in the U.S.
Oh. So you didn't hear about, like, everything that was happening in Hong Kong? Like, you didn't see none of the videos or anything?
No, I have seen that stuff, but I'm saying, like, have you seen a
Just
news...
put that out.
Have you seen a news article about Hong Kong talking about us with the George Floyd trial?
I feel like at least on my Twitter, my Twitter is pretty diverse, so I kind of get like a good amount of that stuff. Like it's almost like my Twitter is like Black Twitter, Mexican Twitter, and then like just like overall like either music Twitter, and then also just like general world problem Twitter.
Wait, so you're saying you have gotten articles from Hong Kong talking about like even
not them themselves, but people that follow people that retweet it.
Mm. Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Like they haven't really. But have you?
I don't follow nobody that like or any of those pages besides like the main ones that I follow that follow those pages or that connect to those pages.
Yeah,
that's kind of where I get my information from. My information from what like. The people that I follow and whatever they're looking at is what I get.
Yeah, but
because that's how Twitter works.
Well, like on like any like social media and news shit, they always
not on Facebook or Instagram only because like that doesn't show nothing besides like what your friends do.
Yeah, but I'm saying like on Twitter and shit like that, like any kind of social media always shows in news that will most likely tailor
like
to
on the news page.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't check out the news page, bro. I'm just talking about like just the feed in general is where I get like the.
I'll go through everything on there.
No, I don't be doing that.
To check what's going on.
That's the most.
I've never.
I just do that so now I'm not bored.
I've never recommended anything like that. And even when I Google it or even when I look it up online, I don't get any articles about what any other country's talking about what's going on in the U.S. type of shit. That's what I mean. So is it that we're being censored somehow type of shit?
We might be. That's the thing. You don't know. You should just start following like pages from like other countries.
I've tried to. Like I've said this before.
Are you on Mexican Twitter?
I've been
Mexico Twitter.
No, I've been like followed pages on Twitter and Facebook where I'll follow the like Republican pages and the Fox News and everything like that.
Oh, you following the white Twitter.
You following the wrong. You got the wrong type of Twitter.
You're at white. You're on white Twitter.
But that's what I'm saying. I'll follow that stuff because
that's why you get that stuff. You get a whole bunch of white shit.
I want to see a whole bunch of that stuff. Okay, I want to see that stuff. That's why I follow it. But because the people that like Facebook and Twitter see that I'm following and whatever they're seeing, I only see everything on the left side. So I'm like,
even when you follow like,
yes,
stop what?
Yes, I've never seen it come out.
What you should do is just unfollow everything from like the left side and then see and only have stuff on the right and see how that looks.
No, that's what I would have to do. But I'm saying like, if
you get a mixture of both.
If I'm just using my own page, like with my own stuff, like the information, whatever they have from me, like that's what they would basically be giving me. That's what they would tailor me to, type of thing, you know?
That's
They're
right.
only giving me one source of, like, a news outlet type of shit.
Mm.
And that's
I can see
that's
that.
what
I
they
guess.
give me.
Damn. I don't know. I don't really follow any of those stuff. Only because like
Bow.
Twitter's definitely not a. Twitter's definitely not like
Louis
a
Spark
website
this.
where I would want to get information from people like that. You know, like I just want. I don't know. Do my own research on that
I
because
feel
a
like
lot of
those
times
people
on
don't
Twitter,
have information. They just talking their
yeah,
shit.
on Twitter, exactly. On Twitter, they're just talking their shit, doing whatever the hell they want. And so I'm like, well, I'm not gonna follow that because really, they're not spitting facts or nothing. They're just here to talk shit because they know they can.
Trump.
Yeah.
Perfect example.
El Trump.
El Trump.
El Tío Trump. Yeah.
Hey man, I ain't gonna lie, he was giving the stimmies out way faster than Joe. And Joe said, I don't know, man, he ain't never mentioned another stimmy yet.
Come on.
Come on, man.
Yeah, I mean, Joe, I feel like with the third stimulus, Joe Biden literally just dropped a freaking check that Donald Trump would have just dropped if he was still president.
That's the thing, he was already gonna drop that one.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So he was all like, yo, and that boy promised you that? I'll give it to you.
That's literally what he said.
He said, I didn't say it though.
He said,
Even though he
when I
did,
mentioned
though,
the stimmy, never.
They said that's coming out of the last president's check.
He's like, that's not the last one, right? Alright, cool. Yeah, approve it. Sign that paper.
Damn.
That's crazy.
That's probably why we didn't get 2K because Trump spent it all at like golf courses and shit.
Yep.
Damn.
He said- He's like, I'm trying to go. He's like, sir, you got to go golfing this next week. It's like, oh yeah, how much is that gonna run me? I mean, at this rate, you can only give them 1,400. All right, fuck it, let's give them 1,400.
Yeah.
I'm trying to hit these.
I guess
golf balls.
14 it is.
Alright. Do you guys think there will be another stimmy?
Nah.
Nah. How about you, Pedro?
I'm hopeful, but I feel like no.
Oh, man.
If we do,
So we can't even get to my next segment.
What's your next segment?
How much will the stimmy be? Dun, dun.
I feel like
I mean-
that one they definitely have to up it to the 2K.
Yeah.
Two band?
Because the thing is that him and Camila both were like pushing for 2K.
Who? Psych.
What's her name? Not
If you
Camila?
guys remember the last
Oh,
episode.
yeah. Oh, what episode?
Camila?
Oh, yeah.
Camila
Harris.
I was all like, who's that?
She's a vice porn star.
I think that was you're talking about the last president's
Yep.
first lady. That's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
But
That's
yeah, so
crazy.
that's what they were pushing for 2K. So
Mhm.
if they were to come out with another one, it definitely would have to be that 2K. And I don't know, it's just that those topics is just so hard to talk about. Just because a lot of times it's almost like, okay, yeah, this is my opinion. But at the end of the day, it's just these elite white supremacists that control all that shit, and they real life decide on, you know,
Yeah.
they don't care about the people. Is kind of what I'm trying to say. As much as they say they do, they really don't.
And you get stimulus trending on Twitter again, so people think one's coming.
Bro,
do it.
bro, that would pop, bro.
We
I
need
can
to
do
do it.
Cause people will be like, oh, stimmies, yeah.
We just need to have it. Everyone on May 1st tweet stimulus. And then we're going to get Joe to see it. Everybody at Joe and tweet stimulus.
Come on, boy, where my
Well,
2K
the
at?
fourth
Stimmy,
stimulus.
stimmy, stimmy.
Damn, hey, but going back to the original topic with the whole trial, like,
Yeah.
fuck that guy, fuck all these, fuck the cops, fuck 12,
Yep.
abolish ICE, abolish police, just abolish the whole system, bro. Like,
Fuck Joe, too.
Yeah,
If you're a
fuck Joe,
police
bro.
officer,
Yeah.
please question yourself. And your
Yeah,
life
fuck
right now.
Camila, too. She a cop.
Yeah, bro, fuck that bitch.
We really got a cop as a president.
Vice president.
Still give me that citizenship.
Wow,
Come
that's
on.
president. You were
Joe was
Say-
literally falling down the stairs with his old ass. I remember that video, Joe. I do.
I seen it.
I seen it.
Yep,
It was great meme material. I seen a lot of memes.
I agree. But yeah, definitely. What Moy was saying, fuck 12, Black Power, and Black Lives Matter.
It's
and
kind of weird because of the
all
study.
that shit. But
Fucks.
one more thing before we finish this shit. Let's go ahead and give ourselves give a rating of this Kush and what you kind of thought about it throughout this whole topic and everything.
I was geeked.
Yeah.
How you feeling?
I'm high right now. I'm euphoric.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit sleepy. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm part of that. What was it? 28%. I'm part of that 28%. I can definitely fall asleep.
Would you say this is a Kush you'd be like, if I'm gonna go smoke with some homies or something like that, I would probably bring this.
Yeah, but that's because it's a sativa, right?
Is it?
Is it not?
It's a. I mean,
It's a hybrid.
on Leafly it said a hybrid.
Oh,
but,
but sativa dominant or not?
I mean, it had way. It was in the middle. It was in the middle of everything.
I don't know if I sparked that. I tried to spark it.
I guess it just really depends on your mood.
I guess
it was in the middle of everything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then yeah, definitely. I like hybrids. Hybrids always chill. Because the sativa is not super strong and the indica is not super strong.
Yeah.
It's nice.
It's right in the middle.
It's that nice middle.
I feel like I can hella just feel everything like I said in my fucking head. Like it literally I could just feel like take off my head and I'm not fucking geeked anymore type of shit.
What?
That's how I would feel.
It could be some grease monkey. I don't know.
I like it though. I would definitely smoke it again, especially if you're just smoking it with your friends and they have a good ass vibe going on and everybody's just chilling. I feel like you're gonna be chilling smoking this shit.
Damn.
The woods lasts pretty long too.
Yeah.
The woods we got at least.
True.
This might vary from everybody else.
Also true, because it'd be a hit or miss sometimes.
Alright, on the scale of 1 to 5, how easy was it to break down this Kush? 5 being easiest, 1 being
I think
this
it
shit
was in the middle.
Yeah, I was going to say, for me, it was a 3. Because it was sticky, so it was a pain in the ass. But if I really just grabbed the nug and just press and broke it down almost immediately.
So then how well did it roll up when you were putting it when you were
a 5.
You see this
a 5, bro. Look at this, bro.
Yeah.
A 5.
Feel that one.
We still got 2 more
Girl.
left. But yeah, these are definitely
5, bro.
They're definitely packed.
They roll. That's why I love Kush
really
when it breaks down like that, because
everything. Yeah,
it's just beautiful. Everything comes out beautiful.
I like it.
I like it.
Yeah.
Better like it, bro. I didn't just spend 5 minutes rolling this.
Yeah. Spend our time on the midnight sesh.
Yeah. Hey, but one more. I want to talk about one last thing, just because I found this. It showed up on my feed, and so then I looked it up, and then I found a YouTube channel that actually did it. But these fucking creepers, bro. I'm talking about just dudes that are trying to talk to these younger age kids, bro. This should be nasty as fuck. Yeah. So I don't know if y'all heard, but there's this one pop-in YouTuber who went by EDP. And this man, I saw it on video because they recorded him and caught him. But he was going to meet up with a 13-year-old girl. Little girl, bro. So essentially this YouTube channel, they get names from people saying, hey, hit this man up, hit this person up. They're hitting up kids or whatever. And so they pose as kids themselves and they talk, get all this information. And then finally they, when they meet up with them, they just expose them. And then, they, rolled up on him with, it was 3 dudes. 2 of them had cameras. So it's full on in his face. Talking about, hey, we just want to talk to you. We just want to talk to you. We just want to know why. What goes through your head through all this shit, bro? There was, an hour interview. Or not even interviews. They were just talking to this man. And finally, at the end, they're like, bro, are you going to call the cops? We want you to call the cops and tell them what you did. And the guy ended up not doing it, so they called the cops on him anyways. And then as he was, leaving, they're like, yeah, he's going to leave. And then finally, they had all the information. He got caught, bro. And he was, a legit YouTuber,
That's
he had a following.
Really?
And so that's why, yeah, bro. And then I guess this happened, he kind of got caught. This was his second time, I guess. The other one was with a 15-year-old girl.
Damn.
And then,
second time being caught?
Yeah.
Fuck.
So this is the second time, right? And then while they were talking to him, I guess he had talked to 5 to 6 other little, underage girls or boys, who knows.
Yeah.
So far, I guess it was all girls, but why I say boys is because I was going through the YouTube channel, and the second most recent video was this Hispanic dude, 22, bro. he was gonna meet up with a little boy, like I think it was like a 14-year-old boy, at a like just like at a Safeway in the bathroom stall, and then he told his little kid, he's like, yeah, I want you to do whatever you want to do to me sexually type shit.
What?
Yeah, bro, and he straight up met up with this dude. Like he was there, bro. Like they showed up, and I'm assuming they saw him walk into the bathroom, and then I'm assuming he was in the bathroom for whatever minute, and so when he came out, they was ready, bro. They were right there, and they're like, "Hey, bro, we just want to talk to you. You're this person, da da da." And the person, his name was Juan, and he was like acting kind of like shook, and he's like, "No, like leave me alone. That's harassment. You're harassing me." And then he ran out the store, bro. And by the time that they got to the parking lot, he was crying, talking about like leave me alone, harassment. The guy was like, no, like chill. I'm just trying to talk to you, bro. I just want to talk to you.
Yeah, exactly. Cause
like I just want to know what the hell's going on,
bro. Like,
yeah, bro. Like, just the fact that there's people like that, like that's what the fuck is going on with you guys, man. Go speak to someone.
Yeah, literally something's wrong.
Like,
on a different level.
It just doesn't make no sense. Like,
literally, I don't know. That shit's really wild.
This was a 22-year-old dude. Like he was young adult, not even like a full adult. So imagine if he were to be like 27 and still doing shit like that.
Yeah.
And that's only the beginning,
Yeah.
Like it's fucking gross, bro. That like what the fuck, dude?
I've seen a lot of videos like that too. Or just like even little TikTok videos where people literally have a channel or like freaking account made for them catching people like that too. And then the last one I saw was this guy who was like came up, and he was like, the guy was a really big guy living with his mom still, and the guy who came to confront him, he's like, hey, you were talking to an 8-year-old, type of thing.
That's even worse. That's a child.
And this man looked like he was freaking 40, 50 years old type of thing,
God,
really
nasty.
big fat guy. He's like, what were you planning to do with this 8-year-old? Had a whole bunch of like screenshots and shit. He had a whole bunch of pages, and I almost burned myself. He had a whole bunch of pages and just screenshots of everything he typed out. Like what were you gonna do? And the guy was like, what do you mean? And you're like, you know what I mean? Like, bro, stop lying. I literally have every single thing. Every single thing you said, I have it right here.
The worst part is like these dudes be like actual sending them like dick pics and shit. Like that should be like what? At that point, you're just like giving a kid like pornography type shit, or even if you ask for like pics from the kid, that's asking like if you were to get some bullshit like that, that's child pornography right there. That's fucking nasty. So if you're a parent, you're listening, make sure to just check your kids' social medias or whatever. I know we understand. Well, none of us do because we don't have kids, but as a kid, us growing up in social media, the beginning of it, we've always were like, parents, stay off of my shit.
Yeah.
But sometimes with nowadays, bro, especially nowadays, it's like, you just got to make sure to have that conversation and let your kids know, like, hey, there's weirdos out there.
Yeah.
Don't be, if a freaking grown-ass man tries to talk to you, tell us, block that man, do what you got to do. Just, I don't know. It's too big for you not to let your kids aware. This could be from, I guess, 8-year-olds because they I feel like they would have an understanding, at least of what you're telling them. Exactly. But it goes up all the way up to like a 17-year-old, Because even like a 50-year-old going on at 17, like that's mega pedophile.
Yeah. Type
shit, Or even like a 30-year-old.
Mm-hmm. It should just be.
It's just
crazy.
It's gross, bro. I just literally saw two of those videos and I was just like, damn, bro. And I was with my cousins today and I was just thinking like, I mean, yeah, they're getting up to that age, and I'm like almost all of them are almost 18. Well, besides like the younger ones, obviously, but
yeah.
I'm just thinking like I got cousins, like I got sisters. My sisters are 8 right now.
Yeah.
Like
That's
you know how
crazy.
weird that shit is. It's like, bro, if you're a weirdo, stay the fuck away from me and my family.
Yep.
Everybody's family. Matter of fact, shit. Cause if I ever hear somebody do it, I'm like, bro, we gonna run up on him or what? Like, what do you mean? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
We gotta, like, if you got proof, bro, show me that shit so we can go run up on him right now.
Yep.
Let's print that shit out so that way if he tries to delete it, we got everything.
Exactly. Exactamundo. That's just crazy.
Fucking weird.
What was the channel?
It kind of makes me mad. I think it's called, like, CC Unit.
Oh, okay.
Or something like that.
I'll be watching channels too that just be I'm gonna have to
Who
check
was
it
that
out.
one actor? Ashton Kutcher, right?
Yeah.
That he stopped like his whole like that's why he doesn't do any acting anymore because he literally like wants to do his whole career to like stop child like trafficking and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really cool.
There's that too, bro, man. The world has become even well. I
He's
can't
been
say
doing that for a while.
Yeah, I can't say that it's becoming an even worse world because I feel like now it's not. It's just always been like that. Now it's just the light is on it.
Yeah, we're grown and
Yeah,
we
yeah.
understand.
Well,
like,
not even just that, but now
aspect.
we got all this so much easy access to put light on things.
Yeah. True.
You know, everybody got a phone. Everybody got a camera. Everybody can upload to the internet.
We're all
Back
connected
then,
to-
you know, even if you were to catch somebody, and I don't even know if like how they would do it. I feel like back then they was just like find little people, like little kids, and just try to like, I hate to say it, but like rape them. And that's even worse, you know. Now it's like they're trying to set it up by talking to them and then do that.
Yep.
So it's like it's good that we have light on it, so that way we can catch them. But it's just hard, bro.
This is a
Like,
crazy ass topic.
just
bro.
watching that shit, I'm just like,
Was not expecting that, but yeah, that's a good one.
all I can think about is my sisters and my little cousins. Like, that's why when I seen that shit, I was like, fuck, bro. I should wanna. If I was there, I don't know how those dudes compose themselves with that black dude. They're like, hey, so what were you gonna, what was your plan to like for coming over here?
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, I was just gonna pick up a cupcake and go home.
Mm-hmm.
What?
The things that they say is like, yeah, even the ones on TikTok, bro, they literally be coming up with some kind of excuse like that. And they'd be like, and then they try to play it off like, what do you mean? It's like, weren't you just gonna, and then the person who confronts him is like, weren't you just gonna meet this like 13, 14-year-old type of person? It's like, no. And then they're like, it's like, we're just friends. And if they do, they're like, no, we're just friends. And they're like, what? You're friends with like a 13, 14-year-old kid? And they're like, yeah.
That shit's wild to me.
You know, they're trying to play
Like-
it off as if nothing's going on.
It's like someone's kid. You don't even know them. You met them online
Mm-hmm.
and you're friends with them.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
You know, like no, that still doesn't slide, bro.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Like
That's
you don't
the
even know their.
wildest
Do you
thing
know
ever.
Do you know their parents?
No.
No. What?
What?
Yeah.
You a grown ass man? You got kids? Nah, bro. Get out of here with that shit.
You guys want this?
Cause I have to pay it up. I just want to bring that up just because maybe y'all have some like your own opinions on it, but I feel like we all have the same opinion in the sense of like
That's
that
just
shit.
crazy. That's just wild. Like,
that shit,
as
bro.
soon as
Fuck
you
those
get, like, above the age of 18, there's no reason for you to be talking to anyone younger than
yeah.
you.
Keep that shit in your church.
No, bro, stop it with that too, because that's still the same shit, bro.
That's crazy.
Keep
My
these
bad.
kids safe, man. If
But,
you ever
like-
see a kid by themselves, just keep an eye on them for as long as you can.
Yeah.
Because it'd be crazy. Like, it literally could be any of our little siblings. I know you don't have little siblings, but, like, you do.
Yeah.
Mr. Silk, like, or I'm lit. Sicko. I thought...
Mr. Floyd Mayweather.
That was you, boy.
Nah, that's what he said.
I know.
But yeah, like you have siblings, so it's like it
Yeah.
can happen to like anybody, bro. So it's like you gotta just
It's
protect
just-
the kids, man.
Yeah.
Even if they're little assholes, you gotta just protect them because at the end of the day, like no little kid deserves no bullshit like that. No, that's fucking gross. Stop.
Yeah.
No,
That's crazy.
pastor or not, I don't give a fuck, bro. Don't be touching no damn kids.
True.
Don't be touching them fucking weirdos. What the fuck? Like, what? I don't know. That's just weird. Like, in general, like, I don't know. Like, I don't get, like, for me in general, like, if I see that going on, I literally will look at you and be like, what are you doing?
Mm.
Like, I'll look at you and I'll be like, what are you doing?
Ooh,
Cause that's the crazy thing. People don't expect to get asked that question. And if you get mad, I'm like, bro, why are you getting mad? Are you getting mad? It's like, they're doing something wrong.
Yeah.
You're only getting mad because they're doing something wrong. And if they start trying to like answer the questions over here, like, sound like Courage the Curly Dog. I'm like,
Damn.
and I'm like, I don't know. That's just crazy to me. Like for me, I'm what, 24.
Yeah.
So for me, like, there's no reason for me to be talking to 18, 19, 20,
Yeah.
Like shit like that, because it's like, if we're gonna go out, whoever I'm with can't even get a drink for themselves. Like, we can't even go to a bar or something. The fuck?
Yep.
Like,
That's fair. Yeah.
the hell? Like, that's just seems like, after those experiences, then I feel like you're actually doing something, like you can actually take someone there, and it's a different experience to me, That's me personally, you guys can do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
Anyone who's listening, you can do whatever the fuck you want. But if it's under 18, nah, don't do that.
Yep.
Weirdo. But other than that, for me personally, I'm just like, if we can't go get a drink, then, I don't know. Why am I talking to you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I can see that.
Yeah. That's just, yeah.
And it's not even like about we're gonna go like go get a drink or anything. It's just about
like you're
that.
not, yeah. Once you're 21,
aspect,
then it's like you can actually start doing like grown people shit.
Exactly. You're a grown person. Like, when you're 18, you're barely an adult. Like, you're still a kid,
Yeah.
Like, you're still a kid. Like, when I was 18, I was doing dumbass shit. When I was 19, I was doing stupider shit,
Exactly.
Like, during those times, you're really developing into the person you're trying to be. 21, you're literally wilding out. Like, when I was 21, wilding out. 22, 23, I was like, okay, now I'm starting to know what I kind of want to do. 24, I'm chilling, doing what I want to do now.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I see that.
Mm-hmm. But I feel like people need time to develop. And if you're talking to a little ass person, you're really fucking that person up because they don't know shit. And you're over here feeding them lies, bullshit, literally a false vision, and you're literally just destroying someone before they're even created.
Sheesh. Go ahead, bro. I was gonna say also, like, I know this happens in like Mexican culture, and I'm sure it happens in other cultures too. But like, we also gotta like stop or tell people to be like, yo, like, I don't know if you guys ever had like any experiences where like family members would bring friends over who had kids or whatever, and they'd be like, yo, like, I've seen this from when I was a kid to even now as like a grown up, where they'd be like, oh, like, they have a daughter, they have a son, he's like 16, 17. And then the person's like 20, between like 22 or like 20 and like 23. Yeah. And then at that point it's like, no, like, they're a child, so like you gotta start pushing that agenda, like, no, like, we're gonna stop that. Just we understand that's how you guys grew up and you guys thought it was okay, but now it's like, nah, like, that's not okay. Come back to me when, like you said, when they're 21 or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But until then, it's like, I don't want nothing to do with that. Like, don't even bring that up to me type shit. Because, A, that's gross. And B, is like, no, that's not going to happen no matter what the fuck you tell me.
Yeah, we definitely need to fucking change that type of shit.
That too, just change the mindset of like, no, that's not okay. So that way, if we just continue that mindset, once we get to like the next generation, they're going to just automatically be like, nah, bro, like, the kids that are the kids, they're not going to want to talk to adults because already they're in their heads like, no, that's, if an adult tries to hit me up, I already know that's not it, that's wrong. Yeah. Like, block type shit.
That makes sense.
The kids say, I'm not just protecting me, I'm protecting you type of shit.
No, it's not even about protecting. If they're weirdos, bro, then them bitches need to go to jail. Yeah. But like, if it's like as a kid, you're like, no, like that, like they can fuck me up. Like they're gonna almost they're basically gonna give me trauma if some shit goes down just because I'm trying to talk to them. Yeah.
I can see that.
Like, why? Like, as if they know, then they're gonna prevent it. But also at the same time, the kids that are just not, they just either become weirdos or whatever happens in their life that they just got weird. Yeah. They notice it and they're like, okay, I grew up with the mindset that this is wrong, and I realize that I have certain feelings because there's no way that when people talk to these little kids, they don't feel some type of way. Yeah. So if you're growing up and you just fall into that weirdo, path, then it's like, if you can sense it, then get some help, bro. Yep. That way you notice your own signs and you're like, bro, like, like if let's say one dude walked down, he was just like, damn, that 14-year-old's kind of like good, you know. Let me see what's up, man. You know, like that's fucking
You don't
weird.
gotta do that whole thing, but
Sorry, I'm playing it in my head, like I'm picturing it as I'm talking. But like, if he thinks that, bro, or even a girl, you know, if they think that, they can literally be like, "Wait, what the fuck?" Like, no, that's weird.
No, I think
me look
what you
at-
just said is a hella good point because there's too many times where I'm on Twitter and it's like hella like teachers and stuff. They're all like, "Oh, sexual relations and stuff." It's like, why do you guys call it sexual relations? She's literally raping a child.
Damn.
Like the way that they say it on there, like literally social media, how you said, is like they literally make it seem like it's normal or something, or like it was consented. But like you guys saying sexual relations is like making it seem, I don't like, what the fuck? Like this was a grown ass teacher having sexual relations. That's like you'd use that if it was like, all right, this teacher's having sexual relations with the principal. All right, makes sense. Blah.
Yeah.
Now you gotta change it to this grown ass teacher was over here raping her student.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's literally what that is.
Yeah.
They gotta be more frank with their like headlines, not so like, not soft, but like it's almost like they're protecting the person that's doing it.
They always be making fun. I mean, they always be making like memes of the kid, like making it seem like he did something that, you know.
Well,
everybody
that's
wanted to
it.
do that shit.
It's now we're in a bigger picture because now we also have to go on like online and social media and our friends and everything. And when they make jokes like that or like they post stuff like that, or we see stuff like that, then we got to just be like, look, like, yes, we understand. Like as a kid, we all want to do like smash an older person, but how about we just not put that in the mindset of the kids growing up?
True.
You know,
That's true.
You know what I mean? Like, so that way, at least when they're like 18 and you're in college, go ahead, bro, go smash who you want, you know? But until you start getting old enough to like 18 or whatever and you start having sex, I guess, then it's like, okay, well, there's no need for us to be like, hey, homie, like, yeah, like, if I went up to one of my cousins, I was like, okay, you're 13. Are you going to try to fuck one of your teachers in high school? Like, if I asked him that, like, why would I need to ask him that? I don't want him to do that.
That's facts.
You know?
Like those are literally questions that they probably would never think about until someone said
Ask
it to
them,
them.
and then they're gonna be like, "Damn, you know what?" And then it's like, "No,
let me see which teacher I would." You know?
and like, there's no need to put those type of thoughts or even questions like that in a child's head.
Mm-hmm.
Good point.
I got another one. Quick question.
Yeah.
Same topic, but do y'all think child molesters deserve the death penalty?
Yes.
Okay. There you go. Slave.
Damn. I
That
feel like
was too easy.
I feel like for any kind of like big ass crime, especially like that type of shit, then definitely. I feel like there's just no really excuse for why there shouldn't be, like, what other type of penalty they should face besides something like that, you know?
Okay. I mean, I'm on the same boat. I say yes only because, like, I don't know. It's just that stuff sickens me so much. That, bro, just die, bro. Just like you don't need to be breathing this air. That's fucking weird. Like, don't tell me you're gonna go change. Like, nah. Like, if you would have changed, you would have noticed. Like I said, notice the signs. God help from the very beginning. Not actually gone and do those thoughts. You know, like
as soon as you put on your shoes, you knew what you were doing.
Exactly. So it's like
as soon as you put on your shoes, you knew what you were doing, dumbass.
Yeah.
Damn.
So as soon as you put on your shoes and you're about to head out that door, remember, as soon as you put them on, boom, left, right, left. I don't know which one did you do. Death penalty.
Yeah.
Don't do it, dumbass.
Yeah.
That shit would be crazy. I wish. Do they do that? I know we're a state that doesn't do the death penalty though.
There isn't much. I think there might be like 4 or 5 left.
Even if they do that, I think you have to like but even if they have the death penalty, it's like it really depends on what they're gonna use it for.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't think they would do it to every child molester type of thing, but depending on like how harsh your crime was, they'd be like, there's nothing else I can think of besides giving you this type of thing. And it's like a last resort for whatever they're doing. Not even a last resort, but it's like the most extreme resort they can get to.
I was gonna ask, like, so would death be worse than life? But I think it would depend on the person. Some person might think, oh, I'm alive, I'm being stuck in this box for the rest of my life, I'm okay with that. Other people might be like, nah, bro, I don't want to be stuck in the box for the rest of my life. Kill me now, you know? So it's just, I guess it would depend on the person on that end. But I guess the death penalty would be like the highest punishment. Like when you get the death penalty, you already knew, like, oh, that man really fucked up with like doing that weirdo shit.
Damn.
Are you looking up how many states have it?
Oh no, I was looking up something else.
It's a good ass episode. I fuck with it.
Oh yeah, alright, so this is what I remember now. Cause I remember when I used to work at Sprint, right? So we'd always have like these big ass like mega meetings, corny ass bullshit. Fuck that shit. But all the stores would come. And there was always this weird ass guy, Zachary Apple. I have to say his name. And I'm allowed to. I mean, I don't know if I'm allowed to, but we're going to say it anyways. Because, boom, we got the whole public police records right here. Ooh. So anyways, he always, bald dude, weird looking dude. Yeah. Always had, some weird shit going on, But anyways, he's been in jail for a little bit now. But he pretty much had possession of explicit content of, like, children and stuff.
Well, child pornography.
Yeah, so pretty much that's his, like, case shit, pretty much right there. So, yeah, if you do that shit, you're nasty.
Damn.
Yeah, but, like, it's crazy because these are literally people that you work with.
Yeah.
Well, you work with this man?
I mean, I didn't work with him, but there was people that I know that worked with him. But yeah,
he worked at Sprint. I heard of this man. What the hell?
Crazy.
I don't.
Yeah, but he had like a computer full of shit and stuff.
He was a fucking
weirdo guy. Yeah. But yeah, he put on his left and his right shoes on and was just like, "Yep, I'm a normal civilian." And I'm like, eh.
And he worked at Sprint.
Yep.
He was working at Sprint while that shit was happening. That's fucking
That was
crazy.
hella long ago, though. That was probably like 5-6 years ago.
I mean, that's still crazy.
Yeah. But I remember looking at him and I was like, that guy's odd. Odd guy right there.
Damn.
Oof.
It's wild. I'm pretty lit. How y'all feeling?
Burn.
Lit. Sheesh. Gotta put the little eye drops, the little dry eyes over there.
Bro, it's because these contacts are old as fuck.
Let me see. I think. I mean, that's just over topic. But anyways, since we're off of that topic,
saved episode.
Let me see. You guys didn't do anything on 420. I think the funniest thing on 420 that I saw, because let me see. I was in New York on 420, so the first legal 420 that they had, I was out there. Boom. That was one. That was cool. The funniest thing that I saw, and this was the funniest like subway experience, because there's always some crazy shit going on the subway. We're over here. I'm already drunk as shit. I'm already drinking my beer. We hop on the subway, and I'm like, damn. This bitch smell hella loud. Like the whole subway smell hella loud. Then I look to my left. There's literally these like 4 girls just smoking. And I say, yo. I said, y'all really smoking on the train right now? They said, of course. I said, oh, true, because it's 420. They said, because it's 420.
Damn.
That shit was hella funny though. And then I was all like, damn. I said, y'all got the za? They said, we got the za. And we got the, boom, whipped out the bag. And we got the Henny. I was all like, wow. I was all like, that was super funny though. Super 420 experience. Yeah, that was a nice little experience.
That sounds like a New York and East Side type of shit.
Super experience. That was hella funny. Like, if I ever do a little show, that's going to be one of the skits.
I'm trying to check it out. I'm trying to go down to the city over there.
We gonna be there soon. Midnight Sesh coming to you live from the Big Apple.
Ooh, fire.
Oh, yeah.
My ears hurt from these.
So, the headphones.
What else? We got another topic. I know you guys got another one.
I'm feeling the sleepiness.
I'm definitely feeling the za.
The
Z's.
Another topic. I don't know what else has been going on lately around now, these days.
I mean, what'd you guys do April? April's about to end. Let's do a little April recap.
Okay. I can't even think of like anything really big though.
Great recap.
I don't really I guess. Go ahead, man.
I live an average life.
Okay. I mean, I guess.
Here's some more fun guys. Do you keep track of how many you have?
I mean, not like mentally.
I feel like it would be cool if you're like, I got this one this month. I got these this month.
Oh no, I forgot that, bro.
Yeah.
It's hard for that. Yeah, I mean, I just been kicking it. Honestly, I've been using like my free time for free time. Like, I used to work a whole bunch, but lately I've just been saying, fuck that, man. Like, I'm gonna just enjoy my life because work is not my life.
Work is not your life, people.
Yeah, work is not your life, and I know a lot of people might not understand that, but
you
it's
don't
not.
owe it your life.
So, I think for April, it's just me just been getting out, just enjoying life, just enjoying me, enjoying what I got going on,
Ooh, I feel it. He's over here. I feel it.
But most of it, obviously, because work has been taking up most of my time. So April was like at least like
I saw it.
75% work, type shit. But that's because it's work. So that 25% has literally just been me owning my own shit, just developing myself and trying to get back into myself.
Yeah.
Which I feel like I say that every time you guys ask a question like that. Mm-hmm. But then it's like, you got to make sure that you never stop working on yourself because, you're never perfect. So there's always room for improvement.
Exactly.
Facts. Valid.
What about you?
Me? What did I do? I felt like in the beginning of the month I did something.
How did you use up 4 weeks of your 52?
4 weeks of my 52. I got a PlayStation 5. That was dope.
Hey.
My roommate got a puppy, so I was taking care of the puppy and stuff. So that was dope. And then I went to New York, so that was super dope.
Hey.
And then, yeah, it was a cool little thing. I got a new tattoo, so that was cool. It's just big as hell.
I want a new tattoo.
Yeah.
Chill ass month for you, man.
Yeah, using up the 52.
I was definitely just like a normal month, like regular. I left a job and got a new job, which is the biggest thing that happened to me in April. Which I feel like, this is gonna be like a good year now with this job going on. And after that, it's just like I'm just trying to chill and make some money at the same time, like just by working. That's literally how this month has been going now.
Nice.
You got that new little job?
Yep.
No more bullshit at the other bullshit.
I'm just looking forward to the rest of 2021 now.
Yeah.
The rest, low-key, same. Every year, this happens to me every year, but like the year starts, I'm like, damn, there's a whole new year, But then like later on, I'm like, damn, this year's going by fast as fuck, And it's the same thing happened. It's like, it's about to be May. We're about to be month 5. We're almost halfway through the year already. Yeah. Like, so it's like now I just been realizing that and just take it day by day regardless of what year it is. Because at the end of the day, we're only getting older. And even if I get to a point where I just forget how old I am, then it's like, that's only because I was just focusing on right now. Not caring about like what's in the future or how old I'm going to be next year type shit.
Exactly. Fuck with it. Yeah. Anything else you guys want to add on?
Nah, bro. It was a good ass episode. We out here smoking on the Gorilla Glue number 5.
Or something.
The exclusive for the Midnight Sesh. We got a secret grower.
If
you're listening, shout out to you, homie.
Anything you want to add, Wilson?
Nah, I'm fucking geek. Shout out to people. Follow me on my shits. If I could go, whoop.
Check out the official Midnight Sesh Instagram for any updates. Hopefully we can start giving more posts on there or just more anything like that. If you want to check out the show and come in and be a guest, DM us or email us on there. Everything is linked on there. Yeah.
Have a good night. Wait, just kidding.